Hello, my name is Akihiro Yamanaka, and I will be discussing my research paper entitled Exploring the Influence of Short Form Video Marketing on Online Consumer Behavior of Filipinos, the Structural Equation Modeling Approach. Part 1 Introduction. On March 29, 1994, Mr. Benji Tan established the first internet connection in the Philippines, which marked the beginning of the country's digital era. As of early 2024, 86.75 million Filipinos were active on social media. The Philippines led the world in social media consumption, averaging 4 hours daily, translating 60% more than the global average. Currently, Facebook is by far the most popular social media network in the country, with an astounding 96% market penetration. Other popular social media platforms include Messenger, the messaging app of Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, the youngest among these platforms. TikTok was established in 2016 and is a well known social networking app that lets users make, watch, and publish clips captured using webcams or mobile devices. The platform became a popular medium for a new way to enjoy content that is short form video. Short form videos are videos that are usually played by people who are on the go. The duration of a short form video is ambiguous, usually lasting for about 5 minutes or less. Both the cost and the production process are inexpensive. Even yet, the material is often sophisticated, rich, and tailored to the fast paced world. Because each user has already been tagged on the back end based on the videos they watch, merchants may leverage the platform's distribution system to target the most interested consumers with the content featured in the videos. Several studies were made in relation to how short form videos influence online consuming behavior. Wong analyzed the effect of short form videos in the Chinese cosmetics industry and found out that perceived usefulness, quantity of comments, and key opinion leader are crucial in determining intentions to purchase. Yin et al. Posited that brand awareness and attitude significantly influence purchase intentions in China. It noted the limitation on the focus of the study being only in China and recommended to expand the study to other cultural backgrounds. Laksamana mentioned that social media marketing heightens the intentions to purchase in Indonesia. The author recommended to explore the influence of short form video to other demographics. Matur et al. Identified perceived credibility, usefulness, video characteristics, and attitude influences purchase intention after watching a YouTube video. Manzoor et al. Noted that the role of social media influencers and trust promotes purchase intentions. After the review of related literature, the current study aims to fill the gap on the lack of studies regarding the role of short form videos in influencing purchase intentions in the Philippines. The current study investigated the factors that influence short form video marketing on online consuming behavior of Filipinos through the application of the Technology Acceptance Model or TAM and the Theory of Planned Behavior or TPB. The study might be one of the first to analyze the subject matter using different theories and based on the Philippine setting. Significance of the study: investigating the influence of short form video marketing on the online consumer behavior of Filipinos is highly significant, given the increasing popularity of digital content consumption in the Philippines. Understanding how short form videos influence consumer decisions can offer valuable guidance for developing effective digital marketing strategies tailored to Filipino preferences. This research is critical for businesses seeking to strengthen online presence and engage with a digital savvy, mobile first Filipino audience. The objective of the study. The study aims to determine the factors of short form video that influence online consumer behavior of Filipinos. Here is the proposed conceptual framework of the study, which contains 9 latent variables trying to explain how short form videos influence online consuming behavior of Filipinos. Part 2. Materials and methods. The participants of the study were chosen based on the principle of purposive sampling. The set criteria include participants who have an active social media account and had experience watching short form videos. The participants were obtained through online posting of the survey questionnaire in various groups in Facebook. The researcher was able to gather 239 respondents. This satisfies the minimum requirement of 200 participants, which is also shown in previous studies. The demographics of the survey respondents are shown in the next table, Table 1. The participants were mostly male, 167 participants or 69.9%, and fall on the 18 to 24 years old age bracket, 111 or 46.4%. Majority were single, 170 or 71.1%, and mainly college graduates, 187 or 78.2%. Additionally, most were employed full-time, 167 or 69.9%, and mainly earning between 20,001 to 30,000 pesos. Moreover, the respondents spent on average between 1 to 3 hours online. So here is the result of the demographics of the participants in the survey. The questionnaire was divided into two parts. The first part includes the demographics of the participants, which was shown in the previous slide. The second part was the questions revolving on the different factors of short-form videos that influence online consuming behavior of Filipinos, which include knowledge about short-form videos, K, perceived usefulness, PU, perceived ease of use, PEU, perceived enjoyment, PE, attitude, A, subjective norms, SN, perceived behavioral control, PBC, behavioral intention, BI, and actual use, AU. The survey incorporated 45 questions revolving on the subject matter using a 5-point Likert scale from 1 to 5. The participants answered the questionnaires between 5 to 10 minutes. Google Forms was set to require participants to answer all the questions in the survey. Thus, all questionnaires were completed and considered valid. Table 2 shows the questions provided on the respondents of the study. So here are the questions with corresponding references. Structural equation modeling was utilized in the study to analyze the relationships among variables. This method combines elements of multiple regression analysis and factor analysis, making it an effective tool for exploring interactions between variables. Part 3, Results. The measurement model consists of the extended TAM and TPB. The first step in determining outer loading dependability is to remove factor loading values that are less than 0.7. The indicators that did not meet the criteria are PE1, PE3, PEU1, SN1, and PBC5. If the path's p-value is more than 0.05, it must be deleted. Here is the model analyzed through structural equation modeling. Here is the results of the factors and corresponding measures wherein the mean, the standard deviation, and factor loadings are shown per variable. For reliability of a questionnaire, it can be assessed using Cronbach's alpha and composite reliability as well as average variance extracted. For the first two parameters, a value should be 0.7 or above. Additionally, AVE must be at least 0.5 to be considered significant. The validity of the collected data can be obtained also using the Fortner-Larker criterion and the AHTMT ratio. The correlations between the variables can be confirmed using these parameters through obtaining values greater than the square root of the AVE for the Fortner-Larker criterion and acquiring of less than 0.85 for all HTMT ratio values. So here is the Fortner-Larker criterion of the model, while this is the HTMT ratio of the model. The table below displays the fit index estimates of the model. To determine the goodness of fit of the model, several measures must be confirmed. These include the SRMR, the chi-square, and the NFI. The NFI should have a value of at least 0.9 or above to indicate a good fit. Based on the previous studies, all values aside the NFI were considered acceptable. For the NFI value, um, although it exhibited the value of below 0.9, it is still considered to be reasonable, although not an optimal fit. So the table below presents the total effects among the model constructs in the study. Uh, these effects encompass the model path, beta coefficient, and p-values for each model path as calculated using SparkPLS. Part 4, discussion. An extended TAM and TPB were used in the study to evaluate the impact of short-form videos on Filipino consumers' behaviors from an all-encompassing perspective. The findings of the analysis of the hypothesis taken into consideration in this study are reported in table below. All 12 hypotheses were approved and accepted. Here is the final model of the study wherein all factor loadings of less than 0.7 were removed, as well as the model paths having a p-value that are less than 0.05. Knowledge about short-form video proves to have a positive direct effect with PU, or perceived usefulness. Within the TAM framework, PU plays a pivotal role in determining technology acceptance and usage. K also showed a positive direct effect with PEU. Knowledge about short form video boosts users' confidence in engaging with social media platforms. And when consumers understand how to search for, interact with, and create short form videos, they perceive the technology as more intuitive and user friendly. K also demonstrated a positive direct effect with perceived enjoyment. Um, K enhances viewers' awareness of the wide range of available content, including trends and information on the products and services. Perceived usefulness showed a positive direct effect with attitude. When consumers view short form videos as beneficial, they will exhibit a positive attitude towards them. Perceived ease of use prove a positive direct effect with perceived usefulness. When consumers find short form video platforms easy to navigate, they are more likely to view them as beneficial. Perceived ease of use also showed a positive direct effect with perceived enjoyment. When consumers find short form video platforms easy to use, they are likely to enjoy them more. Perceived enjoyment demonstrated a positive direct effect with attitude. Perceived enjoyment refers to the pleasure and satisfaction users gain from engaging with short form video content. Attitude evidence a positive direct effect with behavioral intention. When consumers have a positive attitude towards short form videos, they are more likely to intend to use them regularly. Subjective norm prove a positive direct effect with behavioral intention. When consumers perceive that significant people in their lives approve of or use short form videos, they are more likely to intend to use them as well. PBC showed a positive direct effect with behavioral intention. When consumers believe they have control over their ability to use short form video platforms, whether due to easy access, sufficient technological skills, or available resources, they are more likely to intend to use these videos. Behavioral intention exhibited a positive direct effect with AU. Strong intention to use short form videos typically results in an increased total usage. The extended TAM and TPB were used in the current study to examine the main ways short form video influence Filipino online consuming behavior. Findings revealed that behavioral intention, perceived behavioral control, attitude, and subjective norm are precursors on the actual use of short form videos. If individuals think that watching these kinds of videos will offer valuable product information, then they will form a positive attitude towards using short form videos. Moreover, Filipino consumers are somehow swayed by the opinions and expectations coming from friends and family, as well as prominent influencers regarding their purchase of products and services. The analysis of the applied concepts that either support or deny their intention to use short form videos. Consequently, the study aids as a valuable resource for future researchers examining consumers' intentions and actual use of short form videos in making purchases online. Practical contributions. The study presented important suggestions for businesses, legislators, and investors in the marketing sector. The strong relationship between subjective norm and the actual use of short form video indicates that businesses can utilize word of mouth marketing, posting of social media ads, and online reviews through this video format to create a positive consumer community that encourages others to make purchases. Additionally, the significant relationship between attitude and the actual use of short-form videos suggests that businesses can produce videos that emphasizes the convenience, usefulness, and enjoyment of their products and services, thereby fostering a positive attitude towards the featured content. Perceived behavioral control refers to the extent to which consumers believe they can easily browse online for short form videos. This insight is valuable for businesses as it helps them identify barriers that may prevent consumers from making online purchases and allows them to improve the convenience and accessibility of their products. Moreover, businesses can customize their methods of persuading and communicating targeted strategies to different demographics. This finding is particularly significant for businesses as it can help them develop and offer value added services that meet and exceed consumers' demands and expectations, thereby increasing customer satisfaction and trust. Limitations and future research. The study provided valuable findings by several limitations were observed. The physical gap between the researchers and the intended respondents, which opted the researcher to use an online survey. It is suggested to visit the various regions in the Philippines and seeking responses from Filipinos across the country would be beneficial in achieving a robust model. This approach would allow for a richer and diverse participant pool. Conducting face to face interviews and interactions would enable the researchers to collect profound points of view and experience meaningful discussions. Thereby, the factors influencing Filipino consumers' use of short form videos will be more understood. The varied standpoints that may explain the factors of short-form videos that affect consumer behavior through this method. Moreover, future researchers can explore other research models such as the Unified Theory of Acceptance and Use of Technology or UTAUT or its subsequent improved model UTAUT2. Using this model, the future researchers can see if the results obtained would be improved. Conclusion. Short form videos has become the preferred type of content for most Filipino consumers due to its fast paced delivery of information. Examining the actual use of this kind of video format is crucial in taking advantage of this trend in the country. Hence, the objective of the study is to determine the factors of short form video marketing that influence online consumer behavior of Filipinos by utilizing an extended TAM and TPB was achieved. The survey was completed by 239 participants through answering a 45 question online survey using Google Forms. The questionnaire having two parts, the demographics and the factors involved in the study. All 12 hypotheses were acceptable after analyzing them using SEM. The actual use of short form videos are significantly influenced by subjective norm, attitude, and perceived behavioral control. Based on these findings, businesses can create short-form videos that focuses on raising awareness on a particular product or service, highlighting first-hand experiences from previous consumers that fosters positive attitude after watching a short-form video. Moreover, an individual's PBC was also determined to have a significant influence on the intention to actual use of short-form video. Businesses can leverage on making short-form videos that emphasizes some products and services that they can control, such that if the content is straightforward and convenient, they are more likely to acquire the product or service. Lastly, the conceptual framework of the study was confirmed. Based on the findings, the framework can be used to analyze the relationship between short form videos or social media in general with the intention to purchase. With the continuous development of social media, the presented framework can be applied to other demographics and cultural backgrounds. Businesses can take advantage of the observations in making short form videos that feature their products effectively. Acknowledgements. The researcher expresses his profound appreciation to everyone who helped complete the research. The researcher's Professor Dr. Clint Allen Marinas, whose advice, insightful criticism, and continuous support proved crucial throughout the study. The researcher is also grateful to all participants who took the time to answer the survey questionnaire and kindly contributed their time and experiences, generating valuable data for the study. That would be all. Thank you for listening.